Princess's beautiful bangle.
Good morning, Ma. What are you doing?
Good morning, Chinu. Good morning, Meenu. I'm cooking food for you.
Ma, why are these glasses lying around here?
Oh, I have been so busy since early morning. I did not get the time to arrange them properly. Will you keep them properly in their places?
Yes, Ma, I will. We will arrange them properly for you. Meenu, come. Let us arrange these glasses properly in a line. There are 12 glasses here. I can keep 4 glasses in each row. So there will be 3 rows of glasses. Look here, like this. Four glasses in the first row, 4 glasses in the second row, and 4 glasses in the third row also. I have kept the glasses in 3 rows with 4 glasses in each row. That is 12 glasses in all. So, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. 12 glasses.
Chinu, we can arrange these glasses in a different way too. We can keep 6 glasses in a row and make 2 rows of glasses, like this. 6 glasses in the first row and 6 glasses in the second row. Look, I have kept the glasses in 2 rows with 6 glasses in each row. That is 12 glasses in all. So, 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 glasses.
I can also keep these glasses in a different way. I can do it.
Buzz, stop buzzing. You can't do that. You are not that smart to find out a different way to arrange these glasses.
It's okay, Chinu. Buzz wants to help us. Let him also do it. Buzz, listen carefully. Chinu did 4 into 3 is equal to 12. 12 glasses. And I did 6 into 2 is equal to 12. 12 glasses. Now you tell us, what is your way of doing this?
Meenu, my way is very easy. Look here. I will keep all the 12 glasses in just one row. Like this. All 12 glasses in one row. That is, 12 multiplied by 1 is equal to 12.
Very good, Buzz. Your way is really different from ours. You are becoming really smart.
Thank you, Meenu. Look here. We have to arrange these cups also in groups. Ma, how many cups are here?
Buzz, there are 15 cups here. Children, will you arrange these also by making different groups? Be careful. Don't leave out any cup.
Okay, Ma. We will make different groups now. Meenu, come. Let's try and make different groups.
Okay, Chinu, look here. If we keep each cup separately, Then we will have 15 groups of cups, like this. I have kept each cup separately.
Meenu, if we keep 2 cups together in a group, how many groups will we have?
Buzz, don't you know that if we make groups of 2 cups each, with these 15 cups, it will not be right. You don't know anything. If we do like that, 1 cup will be left out. Look here. If we make groups of 2 cups each, we will have 7 groups. That is 7 into 2, which is equal to 14. 14 cups. But we have 15 cups. Look, there are only 14 cups in 7 groups. So 1 cup got left out. But Ma has said that we cannot leave out any cup. That is why we cannot make groups of 2 cups with 15 cups. So, you were wrong. Can you understand now?
Yes, Sheenu, I understand now. But can we make groups of 3 cups then?
Let us find out if we can make groups of 3 cups each with the 15 cups. Look here. If we keep 3 cups in one group, we will have 5 groups of cups. That is, 3 into 5 is equal to 15. 15 cups. Again, no cup is left out. Now, let us see if we can make groups of 5 cups, like this. If we keep 5 cups in one group, we will have 3 groups of cups. That is, 5 into 3 is equal to 15. 15 cups. Again, no cup is left out.
Meenu, I have an idea. Can I make one group of cups with all these 15 cups?
Why not, Buzz? We can keep all the 15 cups together in a group and make just one group of cups. That is, 15 into 1 is equal to 15. 15 cups.
I have understood now, Meenu. We can keep 15 cups in groups of 1, 3, 5 or 15.
Meenu, Chinu, where are you?
We are in the kitchen, Grandma. We are helping Ma with her work.
Good morning, Grandma. Will you please tell us a story? We feel like listening to a story now.
Oh, story? Grandma, even I love stories. I will also listen to your story.
Oh, you're always ready for a story. Don't you have to go to school today?
We have to go to school today, Grandma. But Ma has not yet cooked the food. Till the time Ma cooks food, please quickly tell us a story, Grandma.
Okay. Come here, all of you. I will tell you a story now.
Grandma, we will all sit here. You can start the story now.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. She loved colorful bangles. She loved bangles so much that she would dream of them every night.
Grandma, How do bangles look in dreams?
I will tell you how. Just go and sleep. When you get a dream of bangles, you can see it for yourself, Buzz. Just keep quiet now and listen to the story.
Sorry, Chinu. I will not talk anymore. Grandma, please tell the story.
Okay, listen now. One night, when the princess was sleeping, she had a beautiful dream. A handsome prince riding a horse came in her dreams. When he came near the princess, he gifted her some lovely bangles.
Oh, beautiful princess, I have brought you some bangles. Please take these.
Thank you, Prince. I love bangles. These bangles are really beautiful. How many bangles do I have here?
There are 18 bangles.
Oh, Prince, I will arrange them nicely on my bangle stand. Will you please help me arrange them in groups?
Oh, yes, princess. Why not? Come, let us make different groups with these bangles so that no bangle is left out. Look here. If we keep them in groups of 2 bangles each, we will have 9 groups of bangles.
Oh, no, Prince. There is no place to keep 9 groups of bangles.
No problem. We will make groups of 3 bangles. Look here. There are 18 bangles. If we keep 3 bangles in one group, we will have 6 groups of bangles with us.
Oh, no, Prince. There is no place to keep 6 groups of bangles on this bangle stand. We have to make a different group. Can't we make groups by keeping 4 or 5 bangles in each group?
Oh no, princess. If we keep 4 or 5 bangles in a group, then our groups will not be correct. That is because some bangles will be left out. Look here. If we keep 4 bangles in one group, we will have 4 groups of bangles. In 4 groups, we will have 16 bangles, and so 2 bangles will be left out. If we keep 5 bangles in one group, we will have 3 groups of bangles. In those 3 groups, we will have 15 bangles, and so 3 bangles will be left out. Dear princess, we have 18 bangles with us. If we keep 6 bangles in one group, we will have 3 groups of bangles. This way, no bangle will be left out also.
Oh no, Prince. Look at this bangle stand. It has 4 small rods and I have to arrange
arrange my bangles on all 4 rods. If we make 3 groups of bangles and put them on 3 rods, 1 rod will be left with no bangle on it.
Oh, then we need more bangles. I will tell you why. If we keep 6 bangles in a group, then we will have 3 groups of bangles with us. That is because 6 3s are 18. 18 bangles. These 3 groups will fit into 3 rods, but 1 rod will be left without any bangle in it. If we keep 9 bangles in a group, then 2 rods will be empty, as we will have only 2 groups. That is because 9 2s are 18. Then, if we keep 18 bangles in a group, 3 rods will be left empty, as there will be only 1 group, because 18 ones are 18.
Grandma, the prince forgot to make groups of 1 bangle each.
Buzz, the prince knew that he could make groups of 1 bangle, but if he did that, there would be 18 groups. The bangle stand did not have 18 rods. It had only 4. Now you just keep quiet and listen to the story. Grandma, did the prince bring more bangles for the princess?
Yes, Chinu. The next night, when the prince came in the princess's dreams, he had 24 lovely bangles with him. He gave those bangles to the princess and said,
Take these, dear princess. Now you can arrange these in your bangle stand correctly.
Oh, Prince, will you help me? Can you tell me the different groups that we can make with these bangles?
Why not, my dear princess? With these 24 bangles, we can make groups of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12 and 24 without leaving out any bangle. I will tell you how. If we make groups of 1 bangle each, we will have 24 groups. If we make groups of 2 bangles each, we will have 12 groups. Groups of 3 bangles each will have 8 groups. Groups of 4 bangles each will have 6 groups. Groups of 6 bangles each will have 4 groups. Groups of 8 bangles each will have 3 groups. Groups of 12 bangles each will have 2 groups. And if we make a group of 24 bangles in it, we will have only 1 group.
Oh, Prince, thank you. We need only 4 groups as there are only 4 rods in this bangle stand. That means we have to make groups of 6 bangles each.
Yes, my dear princess, it really looks beautiful.
Did you see how the prince helped the princess arrange the bangles in her bangle stand?
Yes, Grandma. I also learned that we should always be helpful to others.
You are right, Buzz. We should always be helpful to everyone. Children, it is time to go to school. Have your breakfast quickly and go to school now.
Grandma, I will also go to school. Even I want to learn new things in school.
Buzz, stop buzzing now and get ready quickly. Come, let's go to school.
Good morning, teacher. Shall we come inside?
Good morning, Chinu. Good morning, Meenu. Come inside and sit down in your places.
Thank you, teacher.
Children, look at this grid. Can you see this rectangle here? It is made with 30 boxes. The breadth of this rectangle is equal to 3 boxes. Can you tell the length of this rectangle?
Teacher, I can count the boxes and tell the length. Look at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. The length of this rectangle is equal to 10 boxes. Teacher, I can color 30 other boxes and make a different type of rectangle also.
Okay, Buzz. I think you want to color now. Take this color pencil and color your rectangle now.
Look. First I colored the 6 boxes on top. Then I had colored 6 boxes in each line, and I have colored 5 such lines. That means 6 boxes into 5, which is 30 boxes.
Buzz, can you tell the length and breadth of the rectangle that you have colored?
Teacher, the length of my rectangle is equal to 5 boxes and the breadth is equal to 6 boxes.
Buzz, can you color and make some more types of rectangles?
Yes, teacher, I can do one more type. Look at this colored rectangle. The length of this rectangle is equal to 30 boxes and its breadth is equal to 1 box. That means 30 into 1 is equal to 30 boxes.
I can also color one more type of rectangle. The length of my colored rectangle is equal to 2 boxes and its breadth is equal to 15 boxes. That means 2 into 15, which is 30 boxes.
Very good, Chinu. Meenu, can you now tell me as to how many different types of colored rectangles we can make from 30 boxes?
Teacher, we can make 4 different types of rectangles from 30 boxes. 6 into 5 is equal to 30 boxes. 10 into 3 is equal to 30 boxes. 1 into 30 is equal to 30 boxes. 2 into 15 is equal to 30 boxes.
Very good, Meenu. Sit down. Children, now look at this multiplication chart here. Look at the green boxes in the chart very carefully. It shows us that we can multiply different numbers and get 18 as the answer. Can you look at the chart and tell me the numbers that you have to multiply to get 18 as the answer?
Teacher, I know the answer. When we multiply 6 and 3, we get 18 as the answer. When we multiply 9 and 2, we get 18 as the answer. And even when we multiply 18 and 1, we get 18 as the answer.
Very good, Chinu. 18 is equal to 6 into 3. So, 18 is the multiple of 6 and 3.
This way, then 18 should be the multiple for 9 and 2 also.
You are right, Bas. 18 is the multiple for 9 and 2 and also for 18 and 1.
Oh, teacher, then 18 is the multiple for 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. I understood that. But what are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 to 18 then?
That's a very good question, Bas. You are becoming smarter every day. We call 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 as the factors of 18. It means that when 18 is the multiple of 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18, then all these numbers 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 become the factors of 18.
Now we know how multiples and factors are related to each other. Friends, did you also understand? The relationship is like, I am your multiple and you are my factor. Teacher, now I can tell the factors of 20 also.
Very good, Chinu. Tell us then.
Yes, teacher. 20 is equal to 5 into 4. So both 5 and 4 are the factors of 20. And 20 is the multiple of 5 and 4. 20 is equal to 10 into 2. So both 10 and 2 are the factors of 20. And 20 is the multiple of these two numbers. 20 is equal to 20 into 1. So both 20 and 1 are the factors of 20. And 20 is the multiple of 20 and 1. This way, 1, 2, 4, 5, 10 and 20 are the factors of 20 and 20 is their multiple. Friends, did you enjoy multiples and factors?
I really enjoyed understanding as to how they are related to each other. You can also find out the multiples and factors of any number like this. I am going to find out the multiples and factors of 14. Will you also do it in your notebook, friends?
Friends, shall we help Buzz fill in the blanks? The only two factors of 5 are and one, five. The only two factors of 5 are 1 and 5. The biggest factor of 36 is The biggest factor of 36 is 36. 25 has factors. Three, 25 has 3 factors. Is the lowest factor for all numbers. One, is the lowest factor for all numbers. Friends, you have to say yes or no to answer the following questions. Will you answer loudly so that Parrot can pick up the correct answer? Is 18 a factor of 36? Yes. Is 36 a factor of 18? No. Is 5 the biggest factor of 15? 18 the biggest factor of 15? Yes. Is 1 the smallest factor of 13? Yes. Friends, let's give answers for some fun questions now. Can you tell the factors of 10? One, 2, 5 and 10. 1, 2, 5 and 10. What are the common factors of 18 and 10? One and 2. 1 and 2. What are the factors of 5? 1 and 5. 1 and 5. What is the common factor for all numbers? 1. Which number has only one factor? 1. Can you tell any three numbers that have only two factors? 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5. A balloon seller has 18 balloons. He needs your help to make different groups with these 18 balloons. To do that, you need to find out the factors of 18. Can you tell the factors of 18 now? One, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Sita auntie has 36 eggs. She also needs your help to make different groups with these eggs. Will you help her? For that, you need to find out the factors of 36. Let's find out the factors of 36 now. One, two, three, four, six, nine, 12, 18 and 36. Can you now tell the common factors of 18 and 36? One, two, three, 6, 9 and 18. Friends, I have some fun questions for you. Will you find answers for them yourselves? You can work out the answers in your notebook also. Look at the factor tree of 18 carefully. Can you complete the factor tree? When you multiply, which numbers will you get? 24 as the answer. Can you tell all the factors of 10? Now, try and make different rectangles in the grid using the factors of 10. Friends, you can also find out the factors of 30 and try to make different rectangles in the grid using those factors.